Hello everybody, guess what? It's Trendmood Volume 33. That's right, I went ahead and got it. I could hardly pass it up because it has a surprise in here. And if you haven't heard the spoilers, you're going to love the palette that I'm going to show you from this Trendmood box. Trendmood is $69, this Volume 33. And you can save 5% when you buy early, so I did, and I got mine for $65.55. And they ship it by Amazon, so I got it relatively quick. And hey, if you don't know me, I'm Miss Jackie Russell. My name's Vicki, but I do go by Miss Jackie Russell. And if you like beauty and faith and unboxings of like FabFitFun and all kinds of stuff, then hang around and consider subscribing if you like what you see. But I'm going to get into this Trendmood box, and if you're not familiar with it, it's not a subscription. You can get this box when you want it. You don't have to sign up for it. You do have to sign up for her emails because it sells out quickly. And right now I think this box is already sold out. So I'm going to tell you, you can get on her list, and if she refills it, then you may be able to get it. But like I said, I'm not sure if that's going to happen because I just looked and it said it was sold out. But she's got it packed up real pretty here. And I'm going to move it over here to my chair so I can reach in and get all the products. And once I have that done, then you can see we have more packaging. She packages up her boxes really good, so you don't have to worry about anything breaking. And I will say this box is really heavy, and I don't have prices on anything. I know it is a $268 value. That's what the information has told us. I paid $65. Well, actually, it's a $337 value, and I saved $268. I read that wrong, and so I got it for $65.55. So I actually saved almost $272. So you can save, and there's, I don't know, numerous items in here. I want to say she puts 8 to 10 in here, and they're full size, and it's up and new coming products. It's free shipping within the continental or contiguous USA, and you do have Afterpay available if you're interested. Now, I think I use PayPal, so she has that as well. So you got different things that you can use, and on the shop you can just go there and, find out a little bit more about her or the box at trendmood.com. Now, I'm going to just start off picking up stuff. Oh, one more thing. If you want to know more about Trendmood, I would highly suggest that you go over to True Wants. True Wants has a channel that tells us things that we want to know, and I think she says, I'm here to show you because we all want to be in the know. And she did a spoiler for this, and when she does the spoilers, she does detail on each product, and she may have even told us the prices of everything. Now, one thing, I know the price, and that's one reason I ordered it, because basically everything else in this box was free. So that's $337 worth of product, where I paid $65 something, which was even less. So I practically got all the rest of this free. So that was very, very exciting. I'm going to save my favorite thing to the end here. I've got it sitting here, and we'll talk about it more. But I'm just going to start pulling things out. And like I said, go and watch True Wants. If you're not subscribed to her, subscribe and hit that notification bell, because she will give you the updates on Ipsy, Walmart box. I'm talking about every box, just every box or anything that she finds out, so that you can get spoilers ahead. So anyways, go and check her out. The first thing that I've got here is called Ceremonia, and I don't know anything about this product other than what I might have heard from her, and it was so long ago that I don't remember. But it's got all this information on here, and let me see. It's a hair wellness, begins at the scalp, and growth does too. So this is to balance out our hair. It says Aceite or Aceite de Moska. Oh gosh, you know I can't pronounce well. Is a scalp silicone-free heritage scalp remedy that nourishes and balances to address common scalp concerns like itchiness, dryness, and greasy roots, while promoting healthy hair growth inspired by this long cherished oil ritual from Dominican Republic. Ooh, I've been there. That's a nice place. I've been to Punta Cana, and I can't think of the other place that I've been. But anyway, I've been over there. It's a beautiful, beautiful island. And let's see, how do you use this? Shake it well, pre-shower, apply directly to the scalp and massage and leave on for 10 to 15 minutes or overnight, and then shampoo and follow up. So you use 1 to 2 times per week, and it's stored in a cool, dry place. So, all right, let's take a look at it. I'll probably use this. I did get another scalp product from Ipsy, and I've really been enjoying it, and it's for dry. So like when my hair is dry, and let's just say I don't wash my hair every day, it's like a week, once a week. Toward the end of the week, I put that on there last week, and it really revived my scalp and my hair a little bit, and it kind of like gave it some bounce or something, and of course it helped my scalp. But this may do similar things, and so we'll give this a try. And they did say it was an oil, so I'm just going to squeeze out a drop so we can see the oil. And I'll put it on my fingers, because I mean, if it's going to help my hair, it'll probably help my fingers too. You know, my nails, the nail bed's what I'm talking about. Pushing back the cuticles and stuff like that. That's not what it's for, so I'm not telling you to do that. It smells pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll like that. Very nice. All right, so you get the trendy things in the Trendmood box. The next thing I'm pulling out of here is for your nails. It's the Onyx Hard as Hoof Strengthening Nail Cream. It nourishes and conditions nails and cuticles, helps stop split, chips, and cracks. So hey, it's an island coconut scent, and it's the #1 bestseller. And let's see if there's any other information. We all have fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Isn't that true? Man, that's like an emergency, especially if you get them all done up. Anyway, how to use, we're going to massage into our nail bed and cuticles, underside of nail 3 times per day. Oh, wow. Or as often as needed. Now, I don't know that I've ever done something like that 3 times a day, but that's what it said. I'm going to open this up. Now, please remember, if I put anything in my giveaways and it's been opened up, it's because I'm showing it here on the channel. And sometimes we can't get our packages open very easily. And it says it's 49K plus. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it says, oh, maybe that means 4.9K. I'm not sure. That's what the reviews are. So this must be a heck of a nail nourisher. It's got nice packaging, hard as a hoof. And it's got a little protective cover. Ooh, and it is hard as a hoof. This is some stout cream. Look at that. Can you see that? That is really stout. And I can smell the coconut. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and put some on all my nails, and we'll rub it in. I hope my other oil that I just put on doesn't interfere with anything. This is some really strong coconut smell, which I love. I love coconut. Do you like coconut? And did I show you what it looks like here? I mean, it is really in there. It's definitely like a ointment type cream. So very nice. I'm going to rub this in and see how it feels. And you know, when you do your cuticles, you really do need to do it all over. And then you also need to push back on your cuticles like that. But if you don't have some people use a cuticle stick, I guess, and push back. A lot of times I'll just use my nail and push back just so that it gets down in there and nourishes my nail bed underneath. And then it did say you could do it underneath your nail as well. So this feels really good. It smells very tropical, which I like, so that's fun for me. And I like that. So, hard as a hoof. All right. So that's something else that I like, and that's going to be good, and I'll try that out. And like I said, I practically got all the rest of this free. Now, the next thing I'm picking out of here are two products, and they're by Bio Beauty. And we got Bio Beauty Clarifying, and this is a clarifying booster. It's a salicylic acid blemish fighting complex. Now, I don't have this situation, but I think there's a couple in my family that do. So I may pass this on, but I want to show, if I can get into it, what it looks like. I wonder if I can get in this direction. They've got it sealed on both ends, so it's going to be very hard. Like I said, sometimes when we get into these boxes, they get a little tore up. And we do our best not to do that, but sometimes it's hard not to. But anyway, I'm trying. Okay, I got it. Alright, now I do have the retinol serum in this product, and I really like it. So this is what it looks like. And I've got it upside down there, but clarifying booster. And you can see everything that's in there. It's with oil controlling azelaic acid. There's your directions. Applied directly to skin after cleansing, or add serum to moisturizer, AM and PM. Avoid direct eyes. Discontinue use if irritation occurs. And of course you want to do that with anything. But that looks really nice. And the way you use this, I'm not going to pump it up, but you push this button here and it pumps it, and then it comes right out onto your palm. So it's really an ingenious product as far as the packaging and the way the product is used. And then I got also the Bio Plumping. And this here is hyaluronic acid supercharged complex, and it's with multi-layer plumping molecules. And it gives us the ingredients there. I'm not going to read all those, but if you want to snapshot it, you can. And just in case you want to know the ingredients on this, I think that's the ingredients, just in case you want to get that. Again, I want to say these run around $30 or $40, but I really don't know for sure. So I'm going to try to get this one open. Now, I'll use this one because it's hyaluronic acid. I'll probably use it with the retinol one that I have. So let me see if I can get this open so we can take a look at it. And because I'll use this one myself, I'm going to go ahead and open it. Now it's pink, and it says Plumping Booster, just like we just talked. And you take off this lid, you unscrew it, and then you can see your applicator. And then this here is your push button, and you push it and your serum comes out. Did you see how easy that came out? Now remember, I always tell you guys that you can add hyaluronic acid to your face even after your makeup's on, and it'll pull in moisture during the day. Now I learned that tip from Estee Lauder, so because they have like little tutorials that I've went through the years. So I'm just pressing that on, and it'll pull in more moisture to my face. So you can do that, and that's why I did it. And it doesn't feel too tacky or anything, and it didn't take away from the look of my makeup. And by the way, the makeup that I have on is Natasha Denona's Yucca palette. Is my eye, and just about everything that was in that box is on my face. Just about. Alright guys, the next item we have here is a Laura Geller. And you know I'm a fan of Laura Geller. Got several of her products. And remember, I'm getting practically all of this free, based on the one thing that I wanted for sure out of this box. Now this here is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. I'm having such a hard time getting it open. Okay, I got it open. And let's take a look at this. Ooh, that's pretty. And this is a highlighter, I'm certain of that. And that is what it looks like. Doesn't it look all creamy and pretty? Ooh, yeah, it does. That looks very pretty. let's see, does it give us much information on here? It's an illuminator, and it's a baked gelato. Show your radiant side with this creamy highlighter, your skin to deliver a luminous glow. It lasts all day long. Baked in terracotta tiles for 24 hours, then hand finished by Italian artisans. The silky soft powder provides unparalleled pigment payoff and captures light in all the right places. Sweep the illuminator onto the high points of your cheeks, then upward toward your temples and your brow bone, which creates a C shape. Apply to the bridge of your nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and anywhere you want to lift and highlight. So that's really nice, and look how pretty that is. I'm just going to it's dry, so I'm going to just kind of swirl some off and see if I can't just give y'all a little sample. Oh yeah, look at that, very pretty. Can't really see it there too much. We'll just swirl some on my face. I'm going to be really lit up because I got Natasha Denona highlight on there too. So yeah, I'm lighting up. What did it say? Down your nose a little bit, on your cupid, and on your chin. Okay, so I'm going to be glowing. A little bit by the brow, it said. Let's put a little bit up there. Maybe I'll go on top of my brow a little bit, because I already got stuff shining up there. I can definitely see that. So this is very nice. And Laura Geller is a great product. So that's something I'll use for sure. And then the next thing that I'm going to show you is a Trendmood product themselves, their own product. And they were really excited about this, of course. And this is the Eye Mood Revived Hydrating Eye Patches. And they're Hydrogel. And this, again, is made by Trendmood. Or they've had it developed and had it packaged, and they've got it matching up with their box and everything. So this is just fabulous. I don't know if that's the ingredients. Nope, this is Experience a Smoother Eye with Eye Mood Revived, a luxurious hydro gel patch designed to revitalize your delicate eye area, infused with powerful ingredients like adenosine, caffeine, plant-based collagen alternatives. This patch targets wrinkles, puffiness, and dark circles while delivering deep hydration and anti-aging benefits. Its 8-layer hyaluronic acid essence plumps and smooths the skin, wow, leaving you with a refreshed and radiant appearance. Treat yourself to a moment of self-care. And guys, you know I do Mask Mondays all the time, and I do Mask during the week. But this is really going to be nice. Let's take a look. We have a spatula. You can't see it. We have a spatula there. My lights are so bright overhead, so you couldn't really see that. But we have a spatula, which, if I can get it out of here, I was going to try to show you the gel patches. And then we have the gel patches, and you've got your spatula to get those out. And it smells, I'd say, like a light, fresh scent. Not too medicine-y or anything, so it smells pleasant. And I think those will be great to get on your eyes. And I don't recall how many we're going to have, but I'll definitely be trying these out on a Mask Monday, so stay tuned for that and come watch me on a Mask Monday. I also do, and I am doing a faith-based study. It's a devotional with Bessie Hicks, and it's called Beauty Inside Out. So if you like something like that, I do that toward the end. I do my first part of my Mask Monday, and then we go into that at the end. And it's been a great study. We're doing the Holy Spirit right now. It's really, really cool. Now, my next item is the same company, Ceremonia, and of course we had the scalp treatment right here. So we're getting a full set. These are full size, and let's see, they're free of silicones, parabens, sulfates, phosphonates, artificial colorants, cruelty-free formula. And it's got guava in it. I just seen that. I don't know that word, guava. Optimized for damaged and color-treated hair, infused with antioxidant-rich superfruit, guava, and aloe vera. Designed to strengthen and protect from the roots to the end. Gently conditions the hair to look shiny and radiant. Healthy hair looks good on you. And I'll have to agree with that. I hope this works out really good. I decided this was another reason I got the box. I thought, if I'm going to get a nice hair color treated type shampoo and conditioner, and I don't know which is which, I guess I'm just going to have to open the box and find out. Oh, good, it's got like the pump on it. I love products that has the pump on it, don't you? So I've got both the conditioner and the shampoo. Ceremonia Color Protect Conditioner. So that's my conditioner, and I just want a smell of it, because I also like a nice, oh, it smells like guava. It smells really good, and it looks like it's going to be creamy. Yeah, so that'll be good for my hair. And then I have the shampoo here. Oh, and that's, oops, that smells good too, and I just squeezed some out when I was smelling it. But I'm going to love that, and I'm going to go ahead and pick the shampoo up and just let it be on my fingers. I'll just see how it feels. Why not? You already know I'm silly, but that smells good. I'll wash my hands in just a little bit. I want to get through this box. We've got one more item here that I haven't shown yet. Well, two. And then this was a Tangler Teaser Special Edition Detangling Brush. And who can't use a new brush? And again, I don't know how much this is or any of these products, but we know we have a $337 value. It says, I think that says Detangler. No, it says Tangler Teaser on there. But look at this. Isn't that nice? Look how well that brushes out my hair. Oh yeah, gonna like that. Gonna like that very much. Oh yeah, it feels good on the scalp. I like it when it gives it kind of like a massage on your scalp when you're brushing. So wow, yeah, that's gonna be perfect. And I don't really ever get too many tangles. Do you? I don't know. It says it's less breakage for smooth and healthy looking hair. And it says it's quick, effortless detangling, smooths frizzes away, ideal for wet or dry hair, slim handle with grip, and designed and developed in the UK. And it's made in China, of all places. Now we know. Okay, I have two little cards here. One was put in for, I think, Laura Geller here, and the return of the icon. And it says, irresistible as gelato, timeless as gold. We couldn't wait to share with you our beloved baked gelato swirl illuminator in gilded honey. Is back and better than ever. Perfected in Italy on terracotta tiles, which we talked about. This ultra creamy highlighter melts into your skin for a luminous, low-catching glow and lasts all day long. Scan to see the campaign. So if y'all want to see the campaign, you can go ahead and scan that if you want. And there's different colors, obviously. And then now our feature product, and the reason I bought this box to begin with is you got it. Natasha Denona Retro Glam Palette. And yeah, had to get it just for that. That's right. I mean, I know I could have got this box or this palette for like $25 in the Ipsy sales, because I seen it in there one day for that much. But I got to thinking, well, for $69, and that's the value of this palette, I could get all this other stuff for free. So you can see why it was like a no-brainer. Yep, no-brainer. You know you're going to use this. We do have a card here, and I do want to show it to you. And we'll go looking at that palette here in just a minute. But you can enjoy 20% off NatashaDenona.com with Trend20. So if you're interested, there's you a code to save 20% if you're not part of Ipsy and if you didn't get a chance to purchase this. But isn't that a beautiful designed palette? And it's retro, and oh my goodness, I'm going to love these colors. Oh my goodness, those are gorgeous. Greens are really being in this year. That is a gorgeous palette. And you know, I just had the Yucca palette. I have it here. I have it right here. I got this out of my Ipsy. So this is a bonus. You're getting to see the Yucca palette. This is the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. And you can see how the colors, this is more, you know, like green tones and golds and earthy. And then we've got this retro palette that I just got out of Trendmood. And this is just pretty. I mean, you got your pinks and you still have some greens, but they're more like on the seafoam green and the grays and a little bit of brown. So what a beautiful palette. And you know, I'll be getting a look out of it. I just feel like I'm lit up and shining all over. That's right. Okay, that's my Trendmood box. You gotta let me know, was it worth the buy? I say yes sirree, it was. Everything in here I'll use except for that one product because I don't have acne problems. But like I said, I have someone in my family that I know I'm going to give this to, and it'll help them with their skin. So great box. Trendmood Volume 33 is a big thumbs up. Really love it. You guys let me know what's your favorite. Now I know this is going to be a favorite of everyone's. It's definitely a favorite of mine. And you know what? This Laura Geller highlighter is going to be a favorite too. And remember, Trendmood sends you new things that you can try out that's really big in the market. I love my Ceremonia hair care products. I like the Bio Plumping with the hyaluronic acid, of course. This Hard as Hoofs is really nice. And let's see, what else do we, oh, and the Trendmood eye patches. That's going to be so cool to try that out. And again, it'll be on a Mass Monday. Come see me over there. We do beauty and skincare over there, and you know, I announce winners over there. I have a Jubilee. Jubilee is every week of this year. That's right, we're in November, going into December. I've given away a prize every week. It's the 2025 Jubilee. And if you're new here, be publicly subscribed to me. Use a orange heart or a turkey in a sentence, in a comment down, in a sentence down in my comments. Make sure that you have a sentence. You can say, oh, I love that, have a great day, and then put a turkey or an orange heart. But you must have that. You don't know what video I'm going to use, so be sure and watch my videos. Make a comment on each video, because I draw one video of each week, and that's how I pick my prize winner. And I do it by the comment picker. And again, got to have that emoji in a sentence. Got to be publicly subscribed, YouTube and or any brands that I just shown here, or anything that I give away or not affiliated with that giveaway. And you must be 18 years or older, and it's US only. I'm sorry, shipping is just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I do like to give out, and that is going to be going through December. So, you know, come back and see me, watch some of my videos, and of course I do FabFitFun and a few other hauls here and there, like Belk and Macy's and things like that. But anyway, that's enough about me. I got a collab coming out, by the way. It is called the Temu Top 10 Favorite Things of 2025. And I want to thank with Trisha's House, and Lori with I think it's the Lovely Klutzes. Forgive me if I kind of messed that up. I'm going to put a little advertisement at the end of this video so you can see. That comes out on November 30th, and I'm so excited to be in this collab with a bunch of new creators. So come and check out and see what I liked for my favorites, and you can check out everyone else's. You're sure to know that that's going to be a fun video, and I will have a giveaway in mine, and I know Mary Catherine's in it, and she'll have one too. But anyways, that is my box. I forgot to recap my brush. Now this is a winner too. I like the brush, so everything is a hit here. I can't say one thing that I don't like, only one that I can't use just based on my skin type. But as for today and the Trendmood Volume 33, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.